Buying a house is often the dream we're all sold, especially if you're new to Canada. Get PR, then buy a house with a beautiful kitchen like this one, where you can enjoy meals with your family. A green loan. Helping you achieve that dream is part of any government's agenda. But wait, is it actually good for you? What puts more money in your pocket? Buying or renting? Look at this breakdown. The number you see hiding here is the reality in Canada we will talk about in this video. Before we get into the numbers and data, let's look at who benefits from you signing the 25-year contract. You've probably guessed it. Big banks. RBC, TD, CIBC, BMO, Scotiabank. See, when you walk through that door and prove that you can pay, they authorize your mortgage. Big money hits your bank account, and naturally you feel like a winner. But just like in chess, the real winner makes the loser comfortable enough to feel like they're winning. Let's use data to see if buying is actually better than renting. Imagine you buy this house for $500,000 in Calgary, Alberta. Seems pretty good, especially for your family. A 3-bed, 3-bath house, exactly what you need. I recently toured a house in Vancouver and it was $2.3 million. So this is practically a steal. What a good deal, you think? You get it. And now let's figure out what you'll be paying. Let's say you saved up $100,000, which will be your down payment. This is the most important part. We'll come back to this later. Let's do some simple math. Initial costs. Purchase price, $500,000. Down payment, $100,000. Mortgage amount, $400,000. Now let's run the mortgage numbers. Interest rate, 5% if fixed rate. Mortgage term, 25 years. Monthly mortgage payment would be $2,326 a month. But this is only the tip of the iceberg. Let's see the hidden costs. Hidden costs. Property taxes, 1% of the property value annually. That's $5,000 a year or $417 a month. Home maintenance, 1% of property value if nothing big happens annually. So that would be $5,000 a year or $417 a month. If you think, I'll just buy a condo, so no need to worry about maintenance fees, think again, because strata fees can be over $500 a month for new condos. Insurance, $1,200 a year or $100 a month. Closing costs, lawyers, inspectors, taxes, 2% of the property value, let's say $10,000. Utilities and fees are variable but also worth considering. The total monthly cost of owning would be $3,293 a month. Total lifetime cost of owning would be $988,000. And a big remark, this is only true if the mortgage is fixed for the entire period of 25 years. That's a lot of money, but obviously your house will grow in value given there's no global wars or other catastrophes, right? Hopefully, yes. And you'll feel rich once we do the numbers. If the real estate appreciation is 3% annual on average, your house will cost $1,048,583 or more in 25 years. Now let's analyze the alternative path. Imagine you're renting for the same period of 25 years. Your unfair advantage here is the opportunity cost. In simple words, what you could do with the money had you not gotten a mortgage. First, let's calculate your total rent paid. If you have a family and rent a 3-bedroom house for $2,500, you will not pay the same rent for the rest of your life as landlords increase rent and make more money. So this will change. In Alberta, for example, there's no limit to how much your rent can go up. But in some places like British Columbia, this increase is capped by 3.5% a year. In Nova Scotia, it's 4%. So let's assume your average rent increase is 4% a year. Here's what the numbers will look like. Initial monthly rent, $2,500. Annual increase, 4%. Annual tenant insurance, $300. Total rent paid over 25 years would be $1,339,377. This sounds like a lot of money, and unlike the house in the first study that you paid off, you do not own this one. So buying seems to make sense, right? Not so fast. What many people do not see is the opportunity cost. Remember that $100,000 you saved up to buy that house. What if that money could make you a millionaire? Just imagine you put that money in the stock market, and let's pick a safe portfolio for you that brings an average return of 8% a year. Imagine you invest $100,000 initially, and then every month you add, let's say, $500. When we run the numbers, we get $1,142,267 in 25 years. If you're deciding whether to buy or rent, look at these numbers and don't let anyone take advantage of you. Worth adding, unlike owning a house, you can liquidate your stock portfolio with a few taps on your phone, and it does not require repairs like a house. But a house can be passed down to the next generation and serve as a shelter, something physical you can touch and feel. So the big question is renting better than buying? It depends. Look at these key factors and ask yourself important questions. Location. Some real estate markets perform better than others. For example, Vancouver has seen significant appreciation compared to some other cities in Canada. If your property is in a high demand location, the appreciation could be more substantial. Investment opportunities. This one is my favorite. Renting frees up money that can be invested. In our example, investing the difference in the stock market yields a higher return. Personal goals. Is owning a home a lifelong goal for you? Owning a home can provide a sense of stability and accomplishment. Flexibility. Renting offers more flexibility, especially if you're not ready to settle down in one place for the next 25 years. If your career or personal life may lead you to move around and you know that I'm not going to be in the same city in the next 2-3 years, then renting could be a better fit. Ultimately, whether you should buy or rent depends on your financial situation, life goals, and the real estate market in your desired location. Be sure to let me know in the comments below which side makes more sense to you, buying or renting. Also, share this video with anyone you know who may be interested in home ownership in Canada. I know it's a big step, so I hope this video will help you win. If you decide to rent, a platform that I always recommend is Live.Rent, Canada's safest rental platform. They make the process seamless and all in one place. You can search through hundreds of verified listings, chat with landlords, apply, and even sign your lease. And I like that they let you rent together with other people. It could be your partner or just a friend, as Live.Rent allows for a joint lease agreement. Click on the link in the description below the video to sign up for free and set up your listing alerts, not to miss a good deal. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.